Good morning, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and we have a brand new board breaker card to go over with you all today, which is really awesome. This card got revealed yesterday, and it's actually pretty sweet, so let's get straight into this. So this is the Golden Snizer, or I'm just going to call it a big-ass fucking sword. This card's pretty awesome. It's a normal spell card. It can only be activated during the start of main phase 1. But it's a pretty cool board breaker. So basically what this card does is that at the start of main phase 1, you can activate it, and then you can banish cards from your hand face down, and then target cards your opponent controls for each banished card you banish face down, or every 6 cards you banish face down from your extra deck, in order to return 1 card your opponent controls back to the hand. So the idea is that, well, since we're requiring 1 card starters, let me banish cards from my hand in order to bounce cards on your field. Now, this card is not cannot be negated like cards like Dark Ruler are. This card is not like, oh, I just win the game off activation, because it has to be activated on start of main phase 1, so you can't Pot of Prosperity into this card. You just have to hard open it because it is a start of main phase 1, meaning you can't just Prosperity get this card then do it, which makes it a lot more balanced. Not to mention, you have to either banish 6 cards from your extra deck face down in order to do one of the effects, or banish 1 card from hand. So the idea here, I guess, is that you can banish 3 cards from hand in order to then target 3 cards your opponent controls, bounce them back onto the field. However, I don't know if that's cost to banish cards face down, because what would really suck is you activate this, banish cards from your hand, because this is what I think about it. If you're going second, most likely you hand trap your opponent. And if you're going to require you to need this card, that means they made some kind of board. Let's say they have 2 interruptions through your hand trap. So you have 4 cards in hand. This is one of them. To their 2 interruptions. To activate this card, you have to banish 2 other cards in hand. That means you only have 1 card left. And if this is maintenance cost, you have to banish 2 in order for this to resolve. If your opponent has any way to negate this card or make their monsters immune to this effect, well, then I don't know if it's cost to banish face down, but if it is, you just got wiped out because you just banished 2 cards face down for no reason. Plus, I used another card from hand, which really sucks. Now, against decks that don't really care about the extra deck, hey, you can just banish 6 from the extra deck twice, and then you get 2 effects from there. But that is a lot of commitment. 6 cards from the extra deck face down just to target 1 monster on the field and compulse it is kind of crazy. Now, luckily, you get to target multiple monsters. However, again, this card does not say it's like Dark Ruler or Super Poly where it cannot be responded to. So, interesting card. I don't think it'll see any play, but who knows? Maybe it's more better than I think. It's kind of like a worse version of either Book of Eclipse or a worse version of Droplet. Because it had to start main phase 1, and its whole gimmick is to get rid of monsters by multiple fields. But Droplet, if you send a monster spell and trap, your opponent can't negate it with a monster spell or trap, so it's already better. Anyway, that's all I got. See you next one. Bye-bye.